Hey, wow, bad intro. I not really do much editing about this. Hi, you're probably seeing this, either it's the first episode or the next one. I don't know if I'm planning on restarting this, because obviously I've had some if, ands, or buts, but I do suggest this as being your first episode. I'm just overthinking. That's what this episode's good. Look at that. This is what this episode's gonna be about. I don't really do much editing. I will try to make this on format video with like music and stuff, but I am overthinking a lot. It's happened to me, probably you, probably made an episode about this before, but if you are even still here, I do suggest sharing whatever, you know the stuff. But a lot of stuff has happened to me, probably to you, but it just life doesn't feel like it's slowing down. I mean, I have a job that is alright. I plan on moving to a different one. And I feel like resetting is just, it's just going along a lot for me. Leaving relationships, a lot for me, happens a lot. Being unhappy happens a lot. Feel like it does with you too. But it's just, why are we just doing so much right now? Like, I can't afford anything. I know you can't. A lot of things just suck right now. And I'm just overthinking. I just want to be able to just sit down and talk, but I don't get time. I just feel like we don't have time anymore. I don't have time to do much. I'm here ranting, but this is what this is, ranting. I want to interview people, but I don't get chances. I literally don't get a single chance to do that stuff. It sucks. I really can't get much into it. Besides that, it just kind of sucks. I'm holding my microphone up right now because I don't have a stand. It's just, I'm holding it by the base. It's so awkward. I mean, like, if I turn my head like that, you can't hear it, so I gotta be right in my face. Anyways, off the topic again. I'm overthinking about, more or less, just down to it, myself. I feel like I portray myself in a good way. And I know I'm a good person. I'm not gonna, I know some people know they're a bad person or think they're one, but I know I'm at least doing my best. I don't try to be mean to people. Unless it's on a game, I know that I have those moments. But it's just, it hits hard sometimes. You just sit in your room, staring at nothing, watching YouTube, and you have that moment where you're just like, why am I doing this? Why am I just sitting here, just staring at a screen? Why can't I just go outside, do all this stuff? But if I go outside, what do? I can't work as much as I wish for a good reason. I want to be able to do stuff, but I can't. I don't have time. I'm running out of time. I'm overthinking, always overthinking. Well, if I miss out now, it's FOMO, fear of missing out. I feel like if I don't do stuff now, I'm gonna regret it later. So that's why I want to do this every day. But life says, no, you're not gonna do this right now. Just stay inside and like do nothing. And then I got other things happen in my life. A lot of things happen to everyone, especially like changes. I mean, like I didn't expect more people in my house. I'm not gonna go into much detail. I'm not gonna try to expose stuff, but things happen and you don't have any control over it. So what can you do? I get to this point of the podcast to be like, hey, what should you do? I don't know. Try not to panic. I mean, look at me. I'm trying not to panic right now. I'm just talking to a microphone, staring at a blank screen, staring at my Wi-Fi icon on my computer as I record this. But I got nothing. If you're watching or listening, because I probably had this on YouTube too, it sucks. I can't do anything. Sometimes you just can't do anything. But what you can do when there's nothing to do is keep on doing what you're doing before. And that's me. That's just how I am. If it's a bad thing, don't know. The problem that I have is when I overthink, I just need something. I need someone or something to go to when I'm overthinking. Sometimes if I have no one, I just go right to YouTube, watch some YouTube videos, go on my phone, and this could be just me, math, or just science or research. I just go on a rabbit hole, try to distract myself from something, because if I keep thinking, I just get overwhelmed, and I don't want to overthink. And I was raised as like a guy, and every dude that's listening right now most likely knows that you're just even getting your emotions out is already hard enough. I don't, you could be like me, who knows that it's bad to be like that. It's bad to have your emotions suppressed for so long. And then the day it comes, it is the worst. Honest to God, the worst feeling is like when it all bottles up and you can't just shove it down again. Now it's free. So here I am, doing that before that even happens. So I know I'm gonna have that moment soon. And why? Why am I overthinking? Just a lot of recent stuff. And I'm gonna get personal in my life right now. Just real quick. Breakup, all right, happens a lot. Family, more stuff is happening in the family that is stressing everyone out. Rent and all that stuff is now more expensive. Things like my job just getting worse and worse. More stuff like corporate's not really doing much. The big corporate job. Money. It does bottle down to money. I don't want to say money is the root of like it's the meaning pretty much of being American. You kind of need it. And we don't got a lot of it. We don't. Like, we really don't have much of it. I used to be able to go to the store, and you remember those things on the side where it'll be like the candy or like the Legos, like just a little simple Legos, Pokemon cards, and you used to look at those like on the side and be like, oh my god, can I get that? You ask your mom, you ask your dad. If they had like a couple extra bucks, they could get it for you, because it used to be a couple extra bucks. But now it's like $5, like $8 for that same pack that used to be like $2 to $3, and it just doesn't make sense. And now food, oh boy, we all know about food right now. It is cheaper to go to fine dining or like a restaurant than it is McDonald's right now. And I'm overthinking about that, because you can't afford actual good food. It feels like I want to be healthier. I want to eat healthier, but it's so hard. You got to dedicate your life to that now, because it's not structured enough to be as free as we used to be. You're not like, I'm not saying you're not free anymore, but it's not as easy. I have to work for all the money I need, and I don't want to sacrifice my 8-hour sleep schedule, because I need at least a bit of sleep. And a lot of people sacrifice that to, like, you know, fit more stuff in their life, but it's not worth it. It's more stress. You overthink more. It stresses you out. I'm overthinking right now thinking about it. I think you might be. And I also want to keep these episodes short, because I want these to be short for you. So I'm not going to wrap it up yet, but I'm letting you know these are going to be a lot shorter now. It's just life. I can't really go. I'm just ranting, and then, like, you like me ranting? Thanks. But this is what it's become. Life just sucks right now. And I'm overthinking. I think you're overthinking, maybe. Just maybe. And if you're someone that I've known in the past who's probably rediscovered this or saying hello, hi. A lot has changed. Even in a few years, a lot has changed with a lot of people. People I've knew, people I've known. Some people are coming back. Some people I said hello to that I have not talked to in years. I try to make time, but most of the time when I'm not free is when they're free. That's the thing right there that's getting me the most, is when I'm not free, they're free. And then the moments that I'm free, they're busy or they're doing something else they already planned. I can't make plans. I'm that person that if you make a plan, I'm going along with it right away, pretty much. But I'm gonna end this now. I'm overthinking. I need to get this out. Probably gonna do this every day or so. I try. I promise. I know I've done that many times, but I try. I am trying. I just don't have time. But hope you all have not overstressing like me. And toodaloo.